Hello and welcome to 107.8 megahertz Mast Radio, Mumbai University's community radio station. This is your very own RJ Ashish Bhatia on a Cutting Chai, the Thursday edition. And just a while back, I mentioned that I have a very special guest with me. It's Mr. Vaibhav Desai, and I'm going to elaborate on that slowly and steadily. But first, you'll have to stick around with me because I'm going to try and mix and match all the things, and then probably get you across to Vaibhav. So, starting about a few things that I've observed lately. All I can say is मेरी एक ऑब्जर्वेशन रही है कि इन पिछले कुछ दिनों में मुंबई और इनफैक्ट सारे मेट्रोज में बेस्ट ऑफ द लॉट, इनफैक्ट नॉट टू मेंशन क्वाइट हेवी ऑन द पॉकेट गाड़ियां ली जा रही हैं. नाउ हेवी ऑन द पॉकेट भी ऐसी कि अपने पासबुक को देके आवाज निकलेगी आइला ये हटा हटा. नहीं, कुछ इकोनॉमिकली वायबल ऑप्शंस भी हैं, जैसे हैचबैक्स हैं जो हमारे दो टाइप फैमिलीज के लिए भी हैं. बट ये जो दिन रात हम लोग ट्रैफिक को कोसते हैं, हैव यू ट्राइड टू डिग डीप इनटू द रीजन? Now, I feel we are the reason and we are to blame at the same time. Global warming and existing pollution के मुद्दे पे discussions होती हैं, but no one in fact is taking the example of Mumbai itself, the financial hub of India. Have anybody of us in fact even tried to initiate a talk about putting a cap, a limit on the number of vehicles? Now you see people moving around in these 5-seater cars with only one person driving at times, or probably the owner might be seated behind and you have a driver driving the vehicle. So in short, a 5-seater vehicle and only 2 people driving the car. Now what a wastage of fuel that is, because 2 people and you need a 5-seater expensive hot car just to keep your stature available in the market, and I don't feel that is the right way to go. So some thoughts that I would like to propose, and probably in fact the way I'm saying, one person, one car. Do you think the ratio of one person to one car with the population of India, or probably with the population of Mumbai, is it justified? I think it's a little too much pressure on the environment, and I'm going to delve deeper and deeper into this topic. Now, just want to suggest a few measures. Probably, has anybody thought about these measures? Probably we can try putting a cap on vehicles per family. Now, why not? See, you can have. As of now, the present condition is the papa, mummies, chinkus and chinkis in the family, the 4 family, I'm talking about that, 4 people family, happy family. Now, all of them at this present stage have separate cars. So, one person takes one car, second takes second, and you have 4 cars just belonging to a single family. Mind you, the wastage of fuel, because all of them could have been fitted in a single car, but just for the convenience, just because you can afford it, people probably taking the more luxurious way out of having 4 cars per family. That's a little too much stress on the environment. So probably why not have a cap on vehicles per family? Limit the number of cars per family. No cap on vehicles in the peak hours. Now you have a certain number of vehicles always in the peak hours, and you see the people complaining about the chaos with the total amount of cars on the roads. They don't have even space to walk by. And why not have a cap on the number of cars with the traffic police policing as to how many cars should be on a particular route on a particular period of time in the peak hours, specifically to try and clear the traffic riot, rather than blame everybody without having an intention of solving the problem. Because we've been hearing from ages that so many vehicles are on the road, and probably 7 o'clock in the evening or early morning when people start for work, it's very hectic to get across. Even a distance of say 1 kilometer at times takes more than half an hour. So why are we trying to make life so stressful when you have easier way out? Just try and solve the problem. That is my request to anybody who is in the administrative area, and probably can make lives better for us. Special diversion for all heavy vehicles. Now, have we given a thought of why heavy vehicles and private vehicles are mixed on the same road? Why not have a special route for heavy vehicles that will again try and great boost to in fact reducing the congestion on roads, and probably it should be thought on. In fact, even if all you guys listening to me right now, this special edition on Thursday, Cutting Chai, if you all have any such suggestions, just pour in your thoughts at radiomust@gmail.com. Our telephone number is 26525366. All these modes of communication are open for you. We have a Facebook group as well. All you have to do is just search for this group, Must Radio 107.8 megahertz. And all you can do is just go there, leave your message, and I'll put it across on air right now, live from the studios. Coming back to ये सब इनफैक्ट जस्ट कह सकते हैं कि ये सब कहने का एक ही मकसद है. The interview coming up with a special person ain't worth missing. It's directly connected to all the topics that I am discussing, and all we can say is ये सारी इश्यूज को सॉल्व करने में हम एक ही बंदे पे डिपेंड कर सकते हैं, और वो है मिस्टर वैभव देसाई. क्योंकि उनके लिए मेरे पास एक स्पेशल लाइन है. आपने ये लाइन शायद सुनी होगी कि ऐसे में अंधेरी रातों में सुनसान राहों पर एक मसीहा निकलता है और उन्हें लोग वैभव देसाई कहते हैं। इसके पहले कि मैं उन्हें ऑन एयर आने का न्योता दूं, आपको उनसे रूबरू करा देता हूं। लेकिन उससे पहले आपको ये बता दूं कि आज का फोकस इज ऑन दैट व्हीकल जिसे बचपन पे तो सब खूब चाव से चलाते थे, डबल सीट पे भी लेके जाते थे अपने लोगों को। लेकिन बचपन आ गया और अपनी प्यारी इकलौती साइकिल को सब भूल गए, जहां कोई नहीं पूछ पाता है। और आपको ऐसी जगह पे कोई बंदा साइकिल करते हुए दिखाई दे, गारंटी देता हूं आपको ये केवल और केवल मिस्टर वैभव देसाई होंगे। इनकी जर्नी for green, sustainable and peaceful future, that's called Green Cycle Green Earth. The whole campaign, in fact, is powered by a group called Moksh, and they have a tagline, and that is "We run the show." So for anything and everything, this particular company, as the director Sanket Bhatt, it's a very, very positive initiative. They are available for anything and everything to be organized, and they are running this entire show. So ये avid cyclist, adventurer, मोटिवेशनल एंड एनवायरमेंटल स्पीकर, ब्लॉगर एंड फोटोग्राफर, जिनकी एक साइट भी है, और मैं खुद आपको मिस्टर वैभव देसाई के मुंह से ये सुनवाना चाहूंगा। सो हेलो वैभव, क्या आप हमारे साथ मौजूद है?
यस।
ओके, आप पहले मुझे ये बताइए कि फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एब्सोल्युटली डिलाइटेड टू हैव यू ऑन द शो। बहुत खुशी हो रही है आपको सामने देखकर। यू आर डेफिनेटली एन इंस्पिरेशन फॉर ऑल द यंग गाइज आउट देयर। एंड जैसा कि आपने सुना, मैं काफ़ी पक कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पर ट्रैफिक के बारे में, कंजेशन के बारे में। आप इससे डायरेक्टली जुड़े हुए हैं, तो हम इन सारी बातों पे धीरे धीरे बातें करेंगे। लेकिन पहले, ताकि लोग आपसे एकदम कह सकते हैं ना रूबरू हो जाएं, मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप अपनी वेबसाइट का नाम बताएं, और ये वेबसाइट पे आपके सारे डिटेल्स अवेलेबल हैं। सो व्हाई नॉट जस्ट टेल दिस वेबसाइट टू ऑल आवर लिसनर्स who have currently joined in with us.
Yeah, it goes with the same name. It's GreenCycleGreenEarth, which is the name of the campaign and which is also the name of the website. GreenCycleGreenEarth, which is a one word. So it is www.greencyclegreenearth.com.
Okay, great. Now, who handles this site? इस पे काफी कुछ मटेरियल है, मैंने देखा है। आप खुद लिखते हैं ये सब बैठकर?
Yeah, presently I have made the site with using the help of WordPress as a software.
Okay.
CMS, we call it content management system.
Yeah.
And so I have written the content and everything, and the logo, actually the logo of this campaign has been made by my company colleagues.
Okay.
I belong to Godrej Infotech. I used to work over here there as programmer analyst.
Okay, that's now again that point. Just hold on to that thought, because I'm going to elaborate on that. He's a software engineer for all you people, and a software engineer, and now he's into totally involved into cycling and wants to change the world around him. Now this is kudos to him, because he's taken such a great step of leaving those engineering days, leaving that entire 4 years of hard work that the engineers have to put in. He worked as a program analyst with Godrej Infotech, and now he is cycling all the way into the hearts of the people. So this is Vaibhav Desai for you, live from the Must Radio Studios. And इनका एक ही फंडा है कि भैया ट्रैवलिंग करो, it is no fun without a cycle. So you have to be on the bike if you want to travel. And I feel it's a very, very noble thought, specifically with the rising cost of fuel. Why not have a vehicle that all it needs is that हवा जो फ्री में मिलती है भैया। हवा के लिए आपको कुछ खर्चा नहीं करना पड़ता है, और साइकिल लेके निकल लो, and you'll see the world in a totally different light. So just hoping to motivate all you youngsters out there, go out and have fun on your bike. Why not just bring that dream vehicle, the one vehicle that you probably pleaded your parents for hours together in your childhood, and now you're not even looking at it. That is my intention of bringing Vaibhav Desai live on the studios, and I hope that you can, like Vaibhav himself, go out on expeditions, long drives, but not in your expensive car, without wasting a pie on the fuel, with that ounce of air that goes in your tires. And I want you to just take out that bike and just feel the childhood back again. It's very good to be a child from inside, and Vaibhav Desai definitely is one man who has been an inspirational factor, one man who is the benchmark for bringing the childhood back into the present scenario. Now, right from childhood, Vaibhav says that he had a strong feeling to explore the world. Vaibhav, आपने ये कैसे decide किया कि आपको घूमना है? You know, at a very young age आपने डिसाइड किया कि मुझे साइकिल लेकर बस निकल जाना है। ये कुछ तो आपको किसी चीज़ ने इंस्पायर किया होगा।
About inspiration, I think so. I don't know, but the thing is, geography classes, I used to love them.
Good at geography.
I was not good, I would say. I didn't love to by heart all those rivers of India and all the countries, but I used to love those Atlas map books, and I used to feel, why don't our teacher take us to those places? You know? And I don't know, I've seen some photographs of this place called Afghanistan. You know, from that time, and Antarctica, the Himalayas, I don't know, I was in love with that. I was in love with that. I want to visit these places when I grow up, especially Afghanistan, Antarctica, everything. So, and slowly, during my after 5th standard or 6th standard, I was into cricket. So we had this under 14, under 16 team.
Okay.
So it was something like that. Under 16, we never used to get chance. Even if we are in team, we used to come late, something like that.
Okay.
So there was a tournament in Bhiwandi. I don't remember the name. So we had to fill the form to enter the tournament.
Okay.
So it was something like a last day, and so we had to fill it. So and I was captain of the under 14 team. So I took the initiative. So I told my friend that we have to go today, and we just cycled from Thane to Bhiwandi to just fill that form.
Wow.
So and then that day I realized, and I used to watch this show, especially Lonely Planet, and I used to love that Ian Wright. He used to promote this concept of you don't have to, if you want to travel, it is not you have to have loads of money, and you don't have to stay in luxury hotels. So I was very familiar with that, and I felt cyclist the best way.
So all you need is lots of willpower, and you have it in abundance.
Exactly.
Great. Okay, now just tell me something. Your first expedition, probably, if I'm not wrong, Mumbai to Ladakh, over 3,000 kilometers.
Yes.
Now, even I feel that the bike riders, somebody who has a heavy bike like a Bullet, or those people also complain that it's not easy to reach there. You, on your cycle itself, have made it there and traveled 3,000 kilometers. How was that experience? How did you initiate that experience?
Again, I was into engineering, and I knew that I was campus recruited by Godrej Infotech. So I knew that once my engineering exams get over, I'll be going into this company, and then after 2 years I'll be doing MBA, and then I'll be earning a lot of money. And I had decided that till 35 or 38 I'll be earning lots of money, and I'll collect the whole money to just do all these things. Not only travel, to do a lot of adventures.
Fulfill all your dreams.
Yes. And then I realized I have this 1 month gap between the last engineering exam and my first day at the job.
Okay.
So I thought, why not utilize it? At least 15 years I'm going to work hard. For this 1 month I want to go travel freely or explore freely, And I knew bicycle was the way.
Okay.
And I did Mumbai-Pune just to get that confidence, and I worked as part-time, and I collected the money. And as soon as the exams got over, still I had this thing in my mind. Now I got the money, I'm getting into software, why not buy a touch screen, something. I had that money, that amount of money. But then I realized I worked part-time only for this. Now I have to do this. And I just set off. Just 1 day before I set off, I got this camera, Nikon camera, compact camera, and just set off. And I told my father that I'm going towards Delhi side, and I didn't told my mom anything, and they just...
And you never informed your mom?
No, when I got back I informed. But I was in touch with my friend, and I was telling him where I am and what I'm doing, rather than being in touch with my parents.
Okay. And what was the dad's reaction? First reaction, spontaneous reaction?
No, my dad is so cool. He just tells, do whatever you want to, but just do whatever you're doing, do it right.
With dedication. Lucky.
About dedication, but you should do right things or something like that. Don't do anything wrong stuff. Whatever you're doing, I'm supporting you.
If it's not wrong, then what's the harm in going ahead with it? Perfect. Very good thought. Now, probably just tell me something about the route that you took for Ladakh. Now, I believe you went from Mumbai to Daman to Gujarat, Rajasthan, further ahead to Punjab, Himachal Pradesh, and finally you landed at Leh. How was the experience? Do you, you get the feeling that people are watching you, you get intimidated by them, or you feel, you're one odd person standing out of the crowd because your people will obviously be moving around in SUVs and jeeps to such a high altitude, and you, in that cold, adverse condition, you've taken your bike along. How was the experience?
Yeah, that is the thing. People find it very unique. I don't know why. Yes.